don't try to talk. We're helping you now, okay?
It's the impalement.
Yeah, this is Tara, 32, found after an assault with an unknown weapon. Boggy scalp hematoma. She vomited and her GCS is dropping to 12. She's been pushed onto some wood with a 9-inch nail sticking out.
It looks really close to the femoral artery. I secured it as best as I can to prevent further movement.
Okay.
Yeah, we also found a wrap of heroin on her.
I'm Ian, by the way. You're Fenisha, right?
Yeah, that's Lev.
Hello, mate. Yeah, Jan said you were good at finding trouble.
Likewise.
Any sign of the attacker?
No.
Nick. She keeps saying Nick. Might be him.
Ah, damn.
Right, let's get some more pressure on that wound. She seems to be deteriorating. Let's prep for an RSI and we'll fly her in.
Ready? What?
I think she was trying to tell me something.
She was high, come on. It's your first day back, stop looking for drama.
There's blood here. Lev! Lev, quick!
Ms. BB Kirkby, 59, collapsed after saying she was feeling unwell. Heart rate 120 BP, 110 over 60. She's had IV paracetamol and 250 mils of fluid.
OK, thank you. Hello, BB. It's Dr. Hardy. I don't know if you remember me from last time. It's not more heart trouble, is it?
No, no issues there. I feel so silly. I don't need all this fuss.
Just let them look after you, lovey.
OK, let's get bloods and cultures and a full sepsis screening, please. We'll start her on sepsis pathway, but let's also get an ECG and a COVID test, please.
Contusions over chest wall, potential rib fractures, suspected dislocated right shoulder. He had a blow to the nose, bleeding finally stopped.
Okay, sweetheart, it's okay. Okay, stay calm. It's just an oxygen mask, okay?
Obs-wise, he's remained stable and GCS 15 throughout. He's had 10 milligrams of morphine and IV paracetamol. He's refusing immobilization.
OK, Faith, could you do the primary
Okay.
survey, please?
Absolutely.
Nick, is that it?
Yeah, that's all we could get out of him. Nick of no fixed abode, and he really doesn't want to be here.
OK, thanks. Nick.
Yeah?
OK. The raised temperature and the abdominal pain and the burning sensation you're getting from passing water would suggest a urinary tract infection.
Another.
Do you get a lot of those?
All the time.
It's best that we know all the facts and then we can treat you properly.
I got a mesh put in.
A vaginal mesh.
But it's caused more issues than it solved.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'd heard they've been a success for a lot of women.
Not me. I've had one UTI after another recently. Antibiotics don't seem to work anymore.
I see. All right, we'll get a urine sample so that we can test for any unusual bugs. We'll also start you on a course of antibiotics, just to be on the safe side while we wait for the results of the other investigations. In the meantime, you just need to rest.
Thank you.
Mr. Kirkby.
Graham, please, and I'm glad to see she's in good hands.
BB has given me permission to update you both on her condition.
Right, how is she?
She's okay. Yeah, it looks like a UTI, but we're running some tests and we're keeping a close eye on her.
What, for a UTI?
We're screening for sepsis.
Caused by what?
Potentially related to her vaginal mesh.
Vaginal mesh?
Lev, that
That's
making
problems, I
sound.
suppose.
Stress incontinence.
And you've been suffering long?
Years
Did you have the implant before the procedure was suspended?
after. I went private.
You know what your mum's like. I figured it was some new fad she was into.
It's demoralizing. Worrying about sneezing, laughing, coughing. Having to take a change of underwear everywhere with you in case you have an accident.
Did you even go with her to the clinic?
She told me not to. That it was a quick in and out jobby.
My GP eventually referred me to a specialist physio on the NHS. while I was waiting to see them, a friend suggested I try private. I found this clinic, and they said the mesh was basically a miracle solution. A 20-minute procedure, and my years of pain and indignity would all be over.
And for a pretty penny, I imagine.
About $5,000. But I'd have gladly paid more. I was at the end of my tether.
And she's been having trouble with it since?
Apparently.
It never felt right. The clinic said I needed to let it settle. But the pain just got worse and worse. They said it was in my head.
That's idiotic. I'm sorry, it's negligent. They should only have offered this operation as a last resort. He must have felt very lonely.
When you're a woman my age, you get used to being ignored.
Well, not today, okay? The CT will help us figure out what's causing these infections.
Thank you.
Right, your CT. Okay, it shows that there's some fluid behind your uterus, all right, which looks like a pelvic abscess.
What?
Now, the next step is, I think it will need to be drained, but I'm going to get somebody from surgery to come and talk to you properly about it. Okay?
I don't feel better about anything until you accept the fact you're gay. Liv.
Hey, did you know that Lev was...
No.
Was he okay? He looked really upset. Also, what Faith and
I don't know. It doesn't matter what happened. No one deserves to be outed like that.
Okay, could we call the surgeons, let them know that we're going to bring her straight up?
Hurts.
Okay, BB, we're going to get one of the surgical doctors to see you now.
Can't you do it?
Not this time, no. I'm sorry.